Hello and welcome to another JJRC video. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'll be doing an unboxing and first run of this JJRC ClimbMax. The model is Q45. This was sent to me by rcmoment for the purposes of doing a video. And just one other thing I want to point out. This is not a hobby grade RC. This is toy grade. Just want to make sure everyone knows that. This is toy grade RC. So this is definitely better for little kids. Let's just get into it though. I've already had the box open, so I know what's in it, and I've taken out all the cable ties and whatnot. So in this little box, you just get your USB charger. It's unfortunate that it uses USB charger as a wall wart would have been faster charging. But anyways, get the charger. The radio. The vehicle itself, and you can see the camera there. Phone holder for the radio, and instructions. You can control this via your you can control this via your phone too, so you don't need to use the radio. The radio isn't the best either. As I said, this is a toy grade RC, so it doesn't have proportional steering. You just get right, straight, or left, no in between. As you can hear on the radio, it's not normal that you can hear a click when I turn it. So it does not use a potentiometer, it's just two switches that it clicks onto. So you can pull out this little fake antenna that's actually not an antenna at all to put in your phone holder. Okay, excuse me. It can go in both ways, like this or like this, just depending on how someone prefers to hold the controller. So the little instruction book is fairly good. Covers pretty much everything you need to know. Alright, let's have a look at the vehicle itself. So as I said, this is toy grade. You can't expect too much from it. Very, very simply made, as you can see. Obviously there's no oil in these shocks, it's just a spring. The tires are actually a little bit grippier than I expected them to be, so that's a plus. Now this thing does not have a very high top speed. It's only about 8 kilometers an hour, so it is great for little kids to play with. I actually have a friend with a little kid, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be giving this to him for his kid. So that should be good times. So now that we've had a little look at this, and we can see everything, the battery is right here in the bottom. Like I said, you use the USB charger to charge it. Not ideal, but it should work fine. Almost dropped it there. So it does have a motor on the front axle and a motor on the rear axle. As you can see right here, this is where you adjust how straight your steering is. So if it's going to the left or right, you can adjust that a bit. So let's get the battery installed. It's already charged. And let's test this thing out. Do a little first run. So as I already mentioned earlier, you can use the radio or you can use a cell phone to drive this thing. Alright, so the battery's in. Let's turn the radio on. So as you can see with the steering, you just either get all right or all left or straight ahead. Definitely not definitely not for someone who's already into RCs, like I said earlier. So now let's get the phone connected up. I've just got a Nexus 5 here. Let me just log into my phone. Alright, so we got to find the wireless network. Oops, what am I doing here? So we can see right there, JJRC. Once that's connected up, we just need to open up the app for it. And there's a couple options. It does say 720p, but this camera is only a 480p camera, so it's not 720p. And then if you hit the play button here, as you can see, you can control it via the phone. You can see what it's looking at. Alright, so now that we've seen that it connects up to the phone fine and that all works, and I almost drive it off the table with the phone, let's get some running footage with it.